You may be looking into ways to increase your productivity, organization, or improve your browsing experience. And I believe that whenever we see how other people are working, we have new ideas, right? So in today's video, I'm gonna share all of the applications that I currently have on my M1 iMac. But before we get started with the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. So starting off, of course, I have the App Store to download applications, but then I'm gonna start off with Safari. And this is the main browser that I use. As you can see, I have a lot of favorites right here. I'm gonna explain them to you later on in the video. But the main reason why I use Safari is just because it's very fast, it's easy, it's great to use on macOS. So it's the default browser that I use on my iMac. Something else that I love about Safari is that I can save all of my passwords right here. So whenever I'm logging into one of my accounts, the process is very fast. So for example, if I'm right here on Airtable and I want to log in, I simply use Touch ID because I also have the Magic Keyboard with Touch ID. So you'll see it's so fast. It will ask, of course, for my two-step verification right here, but the process is very fast. So I love this on Safari. Then the second application that I have is Google Chrome, and I don't use Google Chrome to browse at all. The only reason why I have it is because I use one of the best Chrome extensions right here. So whenever I need to record a screen, let's say that I'm right here on Apple's website and I need to record the page, let's see, the page to show the price of the iPhone 13 Pro. If I'm using Safari or any other browser, if I press to go down, it will go extremely fast. It will be something like this, right? But here on Google Chrome, I have an extension called Smooth Key Scroll, which allows me to change the scrolling speed of the page. So as you can see right here, you can adjust the speed while scrolling, and you can also customize the directional keys. So I can simply record the screen in a very smooth way. So this really helps me when recording the screen of a website that I need to show to you guys in a video, for example. The next application that I have is the Mail app, and as you can see, I have over 1,000 unread mails because I simply stopped using it. I don't want to delete it or anything like that, but I use the Mail app for my personal email, and for some reason I just feel like people don't email anymore. If it's something personal, people usually call you or send a text or something like that. So I've been getting a lot of spam emails right here. So if I open my inbox, as you can see, I basically have spam emails or coupons or something like that. And you guys have no idea how many times I unsubscribe to emails, but they simply come back. So I stopped using the Mail app for quite some time now. I've been using my professional email on Gmail. So that's why I'm not really using the Mail app at the moment. The next application that I have is the Contacts. I don't use the Contacts that often, but I do keep it here in case I need to check someone's address or something like that. The great thing about the Apple ecosystem is that, of course, all of your data will be synchronized in all of your devices. So if all of my contacts are here, they also show up on my iPhone, my iPad, any other Apple device that you may have. So this is something that I love about the Apple ecosystem. And of course, I just created a test here to show to you guys, but I have all of the contacts saved here so I don't forget, or not forget, I don't lose any contacts. pretty much. Then I have calendar, and this is the Apple calendar. Everybody has the same calendar on an Apple device, and I like it. I just think it works well. It's clean. There's nothing much to it, and I like when applications just work really well. They're simple to use and they work. I feel like this is very important. And as you can see, I don't have a bunch of things saved on my calendar, but I like to keep events that have a set date or a set time to happen. So for example, today I had my morning live stream at 10 a.m. and I do have a meeting later on at 6 p.m. So I like to keep this here because I don't want to miss it, of course. And if I need to schedule something else around it, I can simply schedule all of the other events around the important ones. Then as you can see, tomorrow on April 26th, I do have my morning live stream at 10 a.m. and I have a podcast shoot with podcast recording with another friend of mine. So I do like to keep this here as well because it has a set time to happen. But as you can see, this shoot right here, it's not on my calendar because I just know that I have to do it today, but I don't have a set time for it. I like to have time slots on my day. So for example, if I'm working on a particular video from 1 to 4 p.m., I would sometimes put it on my calendar, but I don't put like shoot X video from 3 to 4 p.m. I don't like to do this because it kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety. So I like to keep things as clean as possible. Then I have reminders. I'm actually testing it out right now because I love Todoist, and I don't know if you ever tested this application, but it's one of the best applications to have a list of all of the tasks that you need to get done. It's very easy to add a new task, to create different projects. I really love it. But I'm testing Apple's reminders right now, so I have a few things that I need to get done. Today, I have something that is overdue because, well, I'm waiting for someone to reply me. That's okay. So I'm trying to use it. I don't think that reminders is very intuitive to use when compared to Todoist, because Todoist works really well. So I'm testing it. I don't use it for all of my tasks right now. We'll see. But I'm keeping it here because I really want to test it and see if it's gonna work for me. The next application is Notes, and this is one of the applications that I use every single day. Whenever I need to write something down, I basically create a new note and write it down. So here I have coupon codes that I need to share with you guys. I have links for videos that I want to watch later on. I have addresses of things that I need to ship. For example, another day I had to ship 5 things on the same day, so I just wrote all of the addresses right here to have it all on the same place. I basically write everything. Recipes, I do have recipes right here on Notes, so I use it for pretty much all of the notes that I have. They're not all organized. Sometimes I just need to type something really fast. I do it right here. The next application is Setapp, and if you haven't heard of Setapp before, make sure you try it out. Using the link listed down below in the description, you can try it for 7 days for free. But the nicest thing about Setapp is that it is an app library, and they have over 200 macOS and iOS applications, and they're currently on a mission to help users get more done. This is something we love, right? So if you love productivity, you will love Setapp. If you need to complete tasks, they will have something to help you right here. As I mentioned, they have over 200 macOS and iOS applications. I recently downloaded one on my iPhone. It was such a nice experience because I simply scanned a QR code and downloaded the app on my phone. That was amazing. But here, if I press on all apps, I can see the list of all of the applications. I will show you a few of my favorite ones in a minute. But if you're looking for an application to edit photos, for example, I do want to recommend Luminar for you, because this is a very complete application for photo editing, of course, and as it says here, you can perfect your photos with the help of AI, make use of professional presets and filters, erase unwanted objects from photos, fix skin and tone, remove shine and noise. So this is a very complete application for photo editing, and whenever you pay your Setapp subscription, you have access to it. I do want to thank Setapp for sponsoring this portion of the video. I've been using it for over 1 or 2 years right now, and I do love it and do recommend it. So here I have 3 of the applications that I downloaded through Setapp, which is Paste, Mindnode, and CleanMyMacX. The Paste application, if you open it, there's nothing much to it when you look at it, but this is the app that will help you copy and paste a lot of information at once. So I'm gonna open this note right here to show to you guys. And then let's open Safari, and I'm gonna open a bunch of different links. So let's open Apple's website, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods. So let's say that I want to get the link for all of these different tabs, and I want to copy the links and paste them on a text or an email or a note. If I select the link and press Command-Shift-C, I automatically enable the paste application, and a paste stack appears on the display. So now that I enabled it, I can simply select more links, press Command-C, and these links will be automatically added to that paste stack. So Command-C, select the link, Command-C, select the link, Command-C, and select the link, Command-C. So now I'm gonna open the note that I previously created, and if I press Command-V, all of these links will be automatically pasted there. So Command-V, 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 Command-V. This thing really changed my whole work, because I always have to copy a lot of links, sometimes affiliate links or coupons or things like that to put in my video descriptions, or sometimes I'm just sending a lot of different sale items to you or something like that, and this really makes my life so much easier. I highly recommend this app. So as I mentioned, it's called Paste. Then I have Mindnode, and I'm not currently using Mindnode, but this really helped me when I was in college. So I'm gonna open this file, Technology in Oconee County, because it was one of the Mindnodes that I created. And as you can see, it is a mind map, right? So I was organizing a story that I was writing, and the Mindnode really helped me put everything that was inside my brain into paper. So it really helped me organize my whole story. So if you're working on a big project and you need to organize your ideas, I highly recommend Mindnode. And Mindnode is also available on the App Store, but it is not the cheapest applications. So this is something else that I love about Setapp, because they do have a great collection of apps. They have amazing applications available. So instead of paying for Mindnode, paying for Paste, paying for CleanMyMacX, for example, that I'm going to show you in a minute, you simply pay the Setapp subscription and download as many applications that you need. So then, as I mentioned, I do have CleanMyMacX, and this is a great application to help you clean your Mac. So as you can see, it has a smart scan, system junk, mail attachments, trash bins. But something I love about it is the uninstaller feature. Some applications, when you download them, create different folders on your Mac, so they're harder to delete whenever you need to delete them. But CleanMyMacX will help you do that. So let's say I want to delete, let's see, if I want to delete Among Us, I can simply press on uninstall and that's it. CleanMyMac will do everything to me. Then the next application is FaceTime. I used to live in the US. I lived there for almost 10 years. So I've used FaceTime to FaceTime my parents every single day. I did call them every single day, and it was great to have FaceTime to be able to talk to them. Currently, I don't use it every single day, but whenever I need to talk to a friend or we want to chat, we use FaceTime. Same thing for the Messages app. I've used iMessage to talk to all of my friends in the US, but right here in Brazil, it doesn't work the same way. I do receive a lot of spam texts right here. It's not the most convenient thing. So I use WhatsApp. WhatsApp is really common here. Everybody uses WhatsApp to communicate. Telegram is another application that is really common, but WhatsApp is still the biggest messaging app. Then I have the Maps app. I like to keep it right here because whenever I want to check the address of a place that I'm going to, I do like to use Maps for it. So as you can see, I'm right here in the south of South America. Then I have System Preferences and Amphetamine. This is a great app to prevent your Mac from sleeping. So if you're running a test on your Mac or if you just need to prevent it from sleeping, this is one of the best apps for that. You can simply start a new session and that's it. So if I right click it, I start a new session. And if I right click again, I end the session. So it's very convenient. Then I have Alfred, and I use Alfred all the time, every day. Alfred pretty much substitutes the spotlight that you currently have on your Mac, and it substitutes for a smarter one. So you can use Alfred to create workflows, snippets, shortcuts. So if I go here on preferences, you can see that there are a lot of different features. Workflows, you can change the appearance, of course. I do love the snippets. I do love the web bookmarks. Remember in the beginning of the video that I said I do have a bunch of favorites here on Safari. I'm gonna show you towards the end of the video. This is why I have a lot of favorites saved on Safari, because I use Alfred to open them. So pretty much you just go to features or web bookmarks and enable Safari bookmarks, and whenever you tap Command space and you look for that bookmark, you hit return and that page will open up. So if I want to go to, let's see, all of my videos here on YouTube, I can simply type all videos. This is in Portuguese, that's why it's saying meus vídeos, which is my videos, and hit return and all of the videos will open up. So it's super convenient. The next app is called Feedly, and this is the app that I use to read all of the news that I want to read. Pretty much I have here a tech folder in which I keep 9to5Mac, Canal Tech, which is a Brazilian one, Mac Rumors, and The Verge. So the nice thing about Feedly is that it keeps all of the websites that you like to browse in one place. So if I press here on tech, I have all of the stories that were posted recently, and I don't have to go to Safari and open 9to5Mac, Mac Rumors, The Verge. They're all here. So it makes my life a lot easier. As I mentioned earlier, I do have morning live streams on my Brazilian channel. We talk about tech news. So whenever I need, every day actually at night, I come here, open Feedly, browse the news, or throughout the day I do that sometimes too, and pretty much I do save the ones that I'm gonna use in the live stream. So I have everything here on on the same place. Then I have Synology Drive Client, which is the app that I use to synchronize files between my Mac and my server. And the server that I currently own is the Synology one. The next application is the Ndi Scan Converter. I only use this to share my screen with my husband while he's using OBS to stream the live stream. Then I do have Logi Options, which is the app that I use to customize all of the buttons on my MX Master 3. The nice thing about this mouse is, of course, the comfort and the customization that it offers. So I can pretty much customize all of the buttons to a shortcut or something that I want. I always recommend this mouse whenever someone is looking for a new one because it doesn't bother my wrist or anything like that. I had problems before and this is just very comfortable. I do have an affiliate link for it if you're interested down below in the description, but this is the application that I use to customize all of the buttons and personalize it. Then I do have Adobe Lightroom, and as you can see, there are a bunch of chocolate photos right now because my mom owns a chocolate store. She produces her own chocolate right here in Brazil, and I added all of the photos for her. And whenever I need to edit a photo, of course, for my Instagram pages, marina.tech, or my Brazilian page, I also edit everything using Lightroom. And next I have Adobe Photoshop. I don't use it as often, but again, I was helping my mom remove the background of these images right here, and I kind of tried editing one of my photos on Photoshop, but I use Lightroom a lot more. And last but not least, Final Cut Pro, which is the video editor of my choice. I don't edit the videos of the channel, my husband does, but he also uses Final Cut. But I used to work with video editing in the past, and I used Final Cut Pro for that. Currently, I was just testing something for my podcast, the one that I have in Portuguese, unfortunately. So I was just using to test something right here, but it is the video editor that we use here on the channel. And these are all of the applications that I currently have on my M1 iMac. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. I hope you had new ideas of applications that you can download. Again, thank you so much, Setapp, for sponsoring the portion of the video. If you're interested in trying Setapp, there is a link down below in the description that you can test Setapp for 7 days for free, and I highly recommend it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.